All right, today we're going to do a quick tour of WerkApp. The WerkApp tile is this yellow one on the bottom right of my screen here. You can see I put it in my toolbar because it's one of my favorites. I'm going to click on that and open it up. So today I'm going to give you a tour from the perspective of a scheduler. The yellow side, if you click this top left toggle button, is for the just the workers. It's free for them, they don't do anything, but if you're a scheduler, you're on the orange side. So just a quick walkthrough of what it is. So on the left here, this toggle open shows all my open jobs. I just created these and put them out and waiting for them to fill up. So these jobs are open. It says series of 4. See, this is 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4, 4 out of 4 job. I don't know if you can see that on the top right of each card. And then filled looks like shift number 1 out of that group already got filled, so it's in my filled section. So I'm not worrying about that. I click on the job card, it takes me to the details page, the job summary. Details, from the top down, I've got the company name, and then where it says I7 line pull, that's my job ID. That's just what I decided to call this job. It's a series. It says 1/4. This is the first job in a series of 4. So this ran from Monday to Thursday. And so when I created it, I just sent them all out in one click. I've got a start time, Monday, June 1st, 26 at 8 p.m. I've got an end time right there. And then the app calculates, the total number of hours and shows you right there, 9 hours total. Below that, it says coverage 1/1, that's 1 out of 1 filled. So that means that I had only one job slot. I just needed one worker on this job, or officer for most of you guys, one officer. And I got that one officer and the job's filled. Next line is pay. I'm putting 90/hour plus 1. Everybody in my circle knows what that means. That means 90 an hour plus 1 for travel. All right, so I can write whatever I want in there. And then there's a little button off the side that says mark job paid. I'll show you that some other time, but you're able to track payment and all that kind of stuff through here too. And 3 buttons, edit, clone, and delete. Edit job's pretty simple. You click it, allows you to edit anything in the job and save it. Clone job's a pretty cool feature because what you're able to do is, all right, so this job is a series of 4 jobs, right? Monday through Thursday. We'll say Thursday rolls around, they go, hey, we need to come back one more day. The company reaches out to me as the scheduler, so say we need to go get somebody for Friday. I can just click clone job and clone this exact job, leave it exactly the same. I'll just change the date for Friday, hit save, and then I will have created a 5th job in the series in one click. All right, below that we got location, I-7 mile marker 221 southbound. All my guys know what that means, so I'm not worried about it. But let's just say if it was a weird location or I wasn't sure if they knew where it was, I could just drop a pin or an address, really any format of an address or a pin or a coordinates in here. And then when they click this button, instead of saying no map data provided, it will actually just allow them to open it in whatever Google or Apple. I'll show you that some other time. This one I didn't feel like fooling with it. All right, down here under notes, I just wrote POC Chris Dalton, that's their point of contact, and I wrote a phone number in there. And I just typed it in. The app does the rest of the work. It turns phone numbers into actual links. So when you drop it in, your workers, your officers can call right out of the app, no problem. And then finally down here, I've got a chat button, I don't know if you see that. And I can open that up and look, looks like I sent this out to the guys, hey, don't be late, and they ignored me. I can spam them again and say, hey, don't ignore me. But anyways, you get the idea. It's a chat just for whoever's in this job. So you're not spamming up a group message or starting a new group chat every time there's a job. You just click that button, send a message to whoever's there. And this X down at the bottom, I can cancel a job. We're not going to cancel this one, or I can mark it complete. And that is the basics. I can click this up at the top, the workers tab. That's going to take me to the workers. Everyone on the bottom down here, these are scheduled on the job. So this job, Daniel Mercer took it. He's the one scheduled on it. Here's the rest of the people. When I first sent this job out, I sent it out to him and all these other people. Well, he got to it first, so he's the one on there. Now, if I were to cancel him from it, the invited people will get re-alerted again that this job's available, and they would be able to take the job if we want, but we're happy how things are, and we're not going to fool with it. All right, so that's a job summary. That's what that looks like. This is just in the home page. These are the jobs themselves. Over here's my associates. These are all my associates. And if I wanted more associates, I could just look people up. Like we actually know this guy right here. His name is James. He's the CEO of WerkApp. He's kind of a clown, though. We're not going to send him a request right now. But I could look people up and find them in the app, but they're otherwise not displayed unless I look them up. So you kind of have to know who you are looking for requesting. This helps us keep this a little bit more private, helps people to keep to themselves. All right, I got a notification section. That seems pretty self-explanatory to me. I got a notification here that the job that I put out got filled. Great news for me. And I have this receipt section. I'll save that for another time. There's a whole section where I'll show you schedulers can track payment. They can track if they're paying their guys and if they've been paid or not. And we'll get into that. This is my profile. I am Jason Whitaker. Might be a fictitious identity. There's all my information right now. Just so you know, the email address right there is not public facing. That's no one else can see that but me. In case I wanted to share that, I could, but it's there right now. The only thing you can see is my profile photo, my name. It says Sergeant at Metro Public Safety Department, and that is I can put whatever I want in there, but that's my occupation, and that is my company organization I work for. And then finally, down here where it says edit bio, right below there, scheduler in Metro City and surrounding areas. That's my bio I chose to put out there. I can leave that blank if I want or put anything I want. All right, so let's see, go back to associates. I showed you in a different video. These are my crews. I've created different crews of people. So when I create a job and send it out, I can just click what crew I want to send it to all at one time, especially if I have different people that work different jobs for me and I don't want to blast out every job to every single person every time. I can have my North crew, my South crew. I have a favorite crew. You guys aren't like that, but I am. I show favoritism, so it's my favorite one. And then here is a cool thing. This is announcements. I can send an announcement out to all my guys, and I can they can see it all at one time. I can include a picture if I want to, a text. I can include a heading if I want to, and then it shows a time and date, just like any other social style post. And I can create a new one by clicking Create New. And then we've got chats, which is pretty self-explanatory. This is a job chat, but I can also direct message anybody who I'm associates with if I want inside the app, and keep it professional, keep it work-related, not text message people or group text or anything like that. All organized in one spot. And yeah, that's the basics right there. One other thing I want to show you real quick is I've got this plus button in the bottom right. That's kind of my toolbar. It just tucks away in that plus button. And here's my different things. From the bottom, you've got a cash sign. That's that payment feature I was telling you about. We'll look at that another time. I've got a calendar, nice little calendar view. I can look at everything in a calendar view. What have I got going on each day? Different things. I've got this bullhorn. I can re-alert all invited workers on all jobs. So if I've got a bunch of open jobs and I need these guys to take them, and for some reason a couple of them are still hanging, I can re-alert them, and it'll re-notify them that these jobs are still available. So that's what that's for. We're not gonna do that right now. Actually, you know what? Yes, we are. Boom, they've been re-alerted. They all got re-alerted for 3 jobs you see at the top. And then I have a share button. The share is a really cool feature because when I first get started, and we'll do a video on this of how to get started with WerkApp, I just go in here, click that, I copy this message after I download the app, create my account, and then I go in wherever I was previously using, whether that was group text or WhatsApp or whatever it was, and I copy this message and just drop it in there to them, and it gives them a link for both iPhone and Android and an invite code that will immediately connect them to you in the app. So it makes it very easy to onboard all of your people. So yeah, that's the basics of the app. Just kind of showing you around. There's some more detailed stuff, but as you can see, it's pretty simple. Really simple, actually. The goal is to make this so simple that even workers and even officers, even cops could use it. All right, let me know if you want to see anything else, or just download the app and check it out.
Approved.